This is post this. Yeah, during the whole video I completely forgot about this, so I forgot to mention Sims 4 for PS4. Yeah, it has a lot of issues, it's fun, it's a guilty pleasure. It's good to play for a few minutes and then put down for like 6 months. Yeah, forgot about Sims 4. Oops. So, yeah, so don't be alarmed if you don't see it for the whole video. Sorry about that, I completely forgot it existed for a second. It goes to show you its quality. Now, back to the fun, I guess. Hello guys, it's been a minute. And welcome back to another collection video, I suppose. I've done this twice before, technically 3 times. But the first one no longer exists. I wanted to, well, look at my collection again of games. There's some new ones, some old ones, and I'll show you the collection, as well as some figurine stuff that I have accumulated. Now, some of them you have seen before, and I'm not going to be playing any jokes this time. They're just going to be here. I'll show them in a moment, but let's start with video games. First, I'm going to start off with Wii games. Starting off, Wii Sports. Decent, not that bad. I haven't really played it in a long time though. I frankly don't have a way to play the Wii anymore, so my Wii games are kind of just sitting around anymore. Smash Bros. Brawl. Pretty good game. I like it a lot. I'm not going to go into much detail about some of these, because I already did in the tier list. Video games I played, so I'm just going to keep it short and brief. My Sims Agents. The better version. Much better than the DS version. But to be honest. Once you're done, you're done. It's kind of boring to bland after that. There you go. Alright. Next up, Twilight Princess. I do also have the GameCube version, which you'll see later on. The game that crashed multiple Wii's, including mine, The Sims 3 for the Wii. This was the only version Sims 3 I ever played, and I hated it. Yes, I do prefer playing the PS4 Sims 4. Not because Sims 3 is bad, but because this version's bad. Trust me, Sims 4 is not a good game, but whatever. Skyward Sword. Very lovely game. I liked it a lot, actually. Yeah, alright. Next up. Spawn hit on New World. First Tales game. Nearly gave up on the series because I just liked it so much. But I'm glad that I gave the series another shot with a game you'll be seeing later. Just to keep it because it's important. I still like the fact that they introduced me to a good series. But thank goodness I found another Tales game, or else I would have ignored this good series. Last of the Wii games is Mario Party 8. Honestly, a really boring game. I really didn't like it much. I will say though, I did also used to have Drawn to Life and Masa Busa, but I sold those a long time ago. Sorry. Sorry if those are some of your favorites. But they won't be seeing them here in this collection. Alright. Let's move on to DS games. Okay. This one here doesn't have a cover, but it's The Sims 2 for the DS. Weird game. It's alright though. Nothing really to write home about though. Just a strange game. Alright, next time. Dragon Quest 6 Realms of Revelation. Frankly, I don't think it's my favorite. It's not my favorite Dragon Quest game. It's not the worst game ever, but I do think I played better, if I can be honest. It's just very mid-tier compared to all the other Dragon Quest games. Very bland and generic and shoestring. I can see why it's Black Sheep. To change that, the Dragon Quest IX Systems of Starry Sky. My first Dragon Quest game. Absolutely a blast. I loved it. Really good. Kind of hidden gem. Systems Agent, the inferior version to the Wii version. I mean, I guess I like that you can design the clothes of the characters wherever you want it, but yeah. Chrono Trigger. Ignore the bottom part. It's just Chrono Trigger. Back in the day, back in the dinosaur times, I did like LP of the Chrono Trigger, but I deleted it. But I liked the game so much I got the DS version. I was playing the SNES version on emulation. Pokemon Black. Alright, I had fun with it when I was younger. Not really much into Pokemon anymore though. 3D version of Final Fantasy 3. It was alright. Nothing to write home about to me, but hey, it's okay. Sims 2 Apartment Pets. Pretty decent game. I love taking care of pets in it. That's really about it. Otherwise, it's kind of boring and lackluster. Next up, Kingdom Hearts Recoded. This game is really unnecessary to its entire series as a whole, to be honest. All it's about is a letter. And Jiminy's journal. I'm not really big into Kingdom Hearts anymore, if I have to be honest. It's just kind of bad. Not a good game. Very generic, very lackluster. The gameplay is annoying as heck, and it really has no meaning or purpose. Sort of thing, it's just a digital copy. Eastern Investigations, very long, very bloated. Very unfortunate. Because of that, I'm not much of a fan of it. But I do like its sequel, which you might see later. Pokemon Heart Gold. I actually really like this one. Back in the day, I had Pokemon Silver for the Game Boy Color. I don't have it anymore though, so you won't be seeing it, but excellent game. Pretty good time with it. Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon it exists. It's a game. It's a remake of the first Fire Emblem game. I do have the Switch digital version, but not gonna see that here. Next up, if I didn't have backwards, is Suikoden Tierkeys. I really did not like this game. Where it's the voice acting, the gameplay, and all kinds of stuff that just goes wrong with it. It is really lackluster. I felt the story gameplay were boring. I didn't like it, and once again, I nearly gave up on the series with Suikoden with it. However, kind of like the Town series, I did eventually come back to the series for another Suikoden game. Which... oh, we'll get to that. That's pretty much Suikoden Tierkeys. There. Alright, next game is Kingdom Hearts 3 over 2 days. I thought it would be a game about the organization and all their shenanigans. Nah, it ended up not being. I don't mind Shion, I don't dislike her as much as some people do, but music was good, I guess, but I just thought there would be more to it about the organization. Oh well. Definitely not one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games in general. I don't really care for. Okay, this doesn't matter. This is just an empty case. Don't worry about it. What's in it? Just like I said, don't worry about it. Cold Sun Dark Dawn. Pretty decent game. But to be honest, it's not my favorite Golden Sun game, but I'm not gonna say it's worst ever. It was very short. Probably the worst thing about it, though, is that it left on a cliffhanger. And it doesn't look like the Golden Sun series is going to continue. Which kind of sucks, because I would like to see where it went. Sure, it was quite easier. Puzzles were okay. But I still was interested. I still wanted to know where it would go. Obviously, developers saw the spark in them. But oh well. It's what it is. Empty case. I'm not lying to you, I promise. Final Fantasy IV. For the DS. Pretty hard, actually. Much harder than the other versions. Some of them which you'll be seeing later. Pretty good. I liked it a lot. I liked the voice acting, the story, and I even liked the difficulty. Call me crazy if you want. Next, we're going to do Game Boy Advance games. Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, I got a case for it. The Final Fantasy VI, man. It's interesting, as originally, I didn't like it much for really dumb reasons, involving shipping and me being young. But then I came back later and found out that I did love it. For its story. Everything it did. It was also my second Final Fantasy. After 7, I know. The typical answer. But whatever. Next up. So you're thinking this? Yeah. I just tossed Pokemon Ruby in here. It doesn't have a case. I just threw it in there. Pokemon Ruby, honestly, it doesn't really work for me anymore. Its battery's basically dead. So, yeah. Next up. Golden Sunlight. I feel like I wanted it for the collection, honestly. I really like it. It's really good. Short, sweet, full story. Very good puzzles. I think it really hits home with Golden Sun Lost Age. Which Golden Sun 1 and 2 were basically originally supposed to be one game, but ended up not being. Lost Age is also the first RPG I ever played. It's a really good gem, I'd be honest. Alright, give me a second while I set up 3DS games. Alright. Next up, we have 3DS games. First up, Miitopia. It's a pretty good game. I liked it a lot. I like it a little less now, but not because I stopped liking this one. It's because there's a better version that does even more fun stuff. I still like it though. Iron Fate's Conquest, I do also have Revelations. It was hard, it definitely had some difficulty. It wasn't as easy as Birthright was, but the story, Mary Gary Stu, protagonist, it's just terrible. I didn't like it. I don't like its writing. Final Fantasy Current Call. I really like the theater rhythm games of these. I don't have anything like Melodies of Memories or anything like that, but I do like these. Here's one that's better than it. We'll get to that. Ocarina of Time. I really liked it a lot. I actually really like the story. Extensions of games and all that. It's overrated. I guess. I still like it though. Harachi Life. I can just say I can't wait for the new one to come out. I do plan to get it for Switch. Really fun, wacky, crazy game. It's really fun. Now Majora's Mask. You've met with Terrible Fate, haven't you? Do I think it's better than Ocarina of Time? Yeah, I do like it more. I do like Ocarina of Time, but I do like Majora as well. It's a fabulous game. I love it, and I love the kind of creepy theme it has to it. It's definitely a gem. Quite the charm. Let's see, this or CS? Favorite game of all time. Absolutely love it. I do have a better version of it that we'll get to in time. It's pretty nice. I just love the story, characters. Music is kind of Fire Emblem Awakening, save the Fire Emblem series. The series is about to be shelved forever. But I saved it, and honestly, I've grown more and more attached to it as time's gone on. I was kind of, I don't know when it first came out. But I've actually gotten more and more, I guess, attached to Awakening ever since. I got it when it first came out. I do think it's better than Face. Three Houses? Oh, no, I do like Three Houses more, but past Three Houses, I'm kind of disappointed. Omega Ruby, speaking of Ruby version. Fine, I love the 3D take on it. I had a lot of fun of it, but I've played it once and never again. But it's a pretty alright game. Pokemon X is where I got off the series. And I didn't really touch it again. Really boring and bland. I didn't like it. It's the same game over and over again. Blah blah blah, you've heard it all before. I did get a Omega Ruby, but that's just because of my nostalgia for a Ruby version. Even though I'm technically, I grew up with Gen 2, and Gen 1. Alright. Flash Forward 3DS? It's alright. It's a decently good game, I actually liked it. It's not as good as the Wii U, mind you. But I did enjoy what I played. Honestly. But there is a much better one coming. Phoenix Wright vs. Professor Layton. This game has gone down and down for me over time. I kind of liked it first, but now I'm just kind of. I still like how Phoenix is shafted. Story falls apart really easily. It's just. None of it's clever. I'm sorry. Minigames kind of meh. Story's meh. I really hope that Professor Layton's not actually as much as a Gary Stew as he is here. And Phoenix is far more stupid than usual. It's very unfortunate. Legend of Zelda, Link Between Worlds. I liked it. Pretty good game. I liked it quite a bit. It was the first 3DS game I got, and, well, I liked it, I guess you could say, for the first 30 minutes, so then I put it down and never played it again. Link Between Worlds did get boring after a time for me. But I like that it was set in the same world as Link to the Past, but can you do? Alright. Now it's time to move on for a change of scenery. One moment, please. Alright, next step. It's time to move on. We're going to do PS4 games. Just to mix things up a little. First step. And Resident Evil 2. Probably liked it. I didn't play the PlayStation 1 version. But I did really like this one though. Had fun with it. It's a good solid horror game. Uncharted 4, Thief Sent. Pretty boring and bland. I did not like Nathan Drake. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. It was the first PS4 game I got though. It came with a PS4. It was pretty, I guess, but frankly, I like Lara Croft more than Nathan Drake. He's just kind of bland, boring, and a bit of a Gary Stew. Kind of, but anyway. Kingdom Hearts. Haha. Yep, 2.8 and Fragmentary Passage. I was actually pretty excited to do Aqua's story in that one. That's about it. The movie I don't really care about. Dream Drop I don't really care about. Frankly, it just... the third game really screwed the series over for me. Minecraft PlayStation Edition. I finally decided to try Minecraft, so I did it on the PS4. It's pretty fun. Then I got bored of it. And sadly I can't go back to the PlayStation version. I'm stuck with Bedrock. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. For PS4, of course. Okay, I need to be honest. Yes, I have the Switch version of this. The only reason I double dipped was to get the bonuses that the original Switch version And original PS4 version did not get stickers, basically, just stickers. So as I realize, I've already said to death how much I feel about this game. Did a review on it. Not my favorite Tales game. It's down there towards Dawn of the New World for me. Not so much I dislike it. I like Shan though. She was the only saving grace in that game. Along with Delaney. Speaking of Tales, Tales of Berseria. This game has grown on me more and more over time. Originally, it was, well, my Tales games have changed over time, which ones I like more and less. It was my number 2, then it was my number 3, it was my number 4, for a time, and then number 5, but then it went back to 4. Yeah, it actually usurped the one that originally previously was before it, and we'll get to that one. Yeah, Berseria is now one of my 4th favorite. I'm gonna see 10 too. I really like it. Yuna. Which is also Yuna over there. And over here. Hey, a lot of nostalgia for this game. I really like it. I know I like it for all of it, even its flaws. Yeah, it's a chosen storyline. It's very typical RPG affair, I guess. But you know, my take on tropes and stuff that are like cliche and all that is how do you do it? How do you present it? Are you able to do it in a unique way? Or is it, well, generic, just like any other? That's my take on tropes and cliches. I really liked it. I mean, I don't like every character in it, and I do have some problems with it, but overall, pretty solid. Orin's best, though. I used this for ELP, Dragon Quest Builders 2. It's not my main game I play. I mainly play on the Switch with it, but I still enjoyed it a lot. It's so good. So much to play through of it. Next up, Kingdom Hearts 3. I really don't like that they put the main plot, shoved it in at the end. It was basically advertisements for the mouse. Pretty much. It just felt like Sora and friends were just there. It was just very lackluster and a bad conclusion and convoluted mess. Music was... Even the music wasn't as good as some of the earlier Kingdom Hearts. And that's a shame, because Kingdom Hearts does have some really good music. I can say what I want about the games, not much I don't like them that much, but I'm not really gonna shit talk the music. Alright. And there are things I do like about it. We'll get to that. Next up, for the PS4, it's funny, a remastered version for the PS4. It's definitely not as buggy as the Switch version, but even then it got fixed quite a bit. I really like it. It's my second Tales game. My second favorite, not second Tales game. My second favorite Tales game. It usurped the original second. And that second one that it usurped is now number 5. Yeah, we'll get to that. Wait, why do you have another version of it? Stickers. I just want stickers. I'm ashamed of it. I want stickers. Ignore the mess. Alright, it's getting a little crowded here. Let's continue. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. It was my second favorite. Then it went to my 3rd. Then it went to my 4th. And now Berseria overtook it. Oh, look. I understand a lot of people love Vesperia. And I'm happy for you, and I'm glad you do. I guess, in a vacuum, sure, it's good, I guess. In a vacuum, but... Like, all Tales games are bad, only the characters matter. I'm sorry, but I don't like that take. Even so, most of the cast is pretty bland and boring. Gettable or just, I only liked Yuri and Flynn. I didn't like anyone else. And this game actually got worse and worse over time for me. I really liked it at first. I did. But frequent playthroughs after started making me dislike it more and more. Including the plot, music, most of the characters except Yuri and Flynn, who I still like those two. I still think Yuri is fantastic. And his plot is very much wasted potential. It could have been so much more. He's basically a vigilante, and that kind of gets swept under the rug. It just... It's really unfortunate. Felt bad for not being as much of a fan of Vesperia anymore, but that's just what happened. It's put down so low, and yes, I do think other Tales games do have actually good stories. That's why I don't buy the all of them are bad stories argument. Last of Us Remastered. It's certainly a game that a lot of people liked. I tried to like it. I really did. And I did actually. I liked the first one. It was decently good. I didn't really like the second one, but I don't know. It's just... And once put serious, if you're done, the gameplay was pretty bad. Music's decent, but kind of forgettable. Yeah, the second game kind of definitely ruined it for me. Not really a fan. Nier Automata? I liked what I played. I did. Pretty good game. Alright, next up. Moving on. Next up. Dragon Quest XI Definitive Edition. I like it a lot, and I do also have the original PS4 version too. But it's mainly the thing that has for it is good graphics. Really, really good graphics. Good lower load times. But I like the Definitive Edition Dragon Quest XI more. It just has so much more stuff, and good story, and I love the added stories. Except for Act 3, I'm not too much of a fan of it. I feel like it retconned too much and ruined some stories. Alright, sorry, I'm making an arrangement. You guys can see I'm putting those back there when I'm done with this. Yeah, I just had to move around some of the figurines, but they were kind of in the way. Maybe I should have done them first. Whatever. Next up, oh dear, I almost knocked over some games. Is Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5. I actually did use this, of course, to replay Kingdom Hearts 1, and Kingdom Hearts 1 is, frankly, it is good. And I kind of miss it. Man. I also really like Kingdom Hearts 2. I actually do. So despite my grievances, I do actually still have a soft spot for Kingdom Hearts 2, and even Kingdom Hearts 1. I just feel like they've been ruined, but I'll still play 1 and 2. Even Chain of Memories, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, moving on. Resident Evil 4 Remake. I never had the GameCube PS2 version. But I like what I played. It's a good solid game, honestly. Very good. Oh, man. Persona 5. The greatest RPG ever made. I mean, well, I really liked the first hour. I was a big fan of the first hour of it. Then it lost me after that. I was not even interested in playing Royal. I'm not a fan of it. I apologize. If you like it, I'm happy for you. Persona 5 is something that I would gladly skip on. I just lost interest as it went on. Let's move on. Alright, now let's go to an actual RPG that is worth a damn. Oh, I'm sorry. That was not nice. Yeah, and also on top of just not being interested, I did play Persona 5 all the way through. The fan base is just so dang annoying, I'm sorry. I know every fan base has those people, but yikes. Alright. Well, this is the newest edition. Should be careful with it. Kudelka, your PlayStation 1. Careful not to put it down too hard. I actually got this online. It was a pricey little thing. But I was happy to play it because I think I mentioned before that I have played it. I even did a semi-blind playthrough on the channel. It's actually a really good game. I'll admit though, the combat is pretty bad. It has terrible combat. Absolutely atrocious gameplay. The menuing combat is so bad. But the story and that voice acting, it makes up for it. It's that good. I love Kudelka. I love her. It's, the creator was trying to make an RPG. I told a mature, scary story without jokes and all that stuff, you know. Which, I mean, there have been, I don't see a problem with games having humor in them. Or jokes, and there have been serious stories for whatever. I get it. You just wanted a mature game. That's fine. It's really great. Really good game. I would recommend it, but it is expensive if you get it online. And yes, I got all 4 discs with it. Let's see. Try to be careful with it. Alright. Okay. I got the disc. And the 3 and 4. Yep. All disc. Really good game. I'll let you see. They put it up. Right there. So I'm gonna put it. Because I'm gonna do PS2 next. So we'll get all the PlayStation out of the way. Kingdom Hearts 2. I still have a soft spot for it. Kingdom Hearts 1 stuff I want to play first, but I always have a soft spot. Silent Hill 2 is a masterpiece with an absolutely wonderful story. Really good horror game. Really good. It is in my top 10 games of all time. And I was surprised, but the remake was really good, actually. Okay. I watched the remake. I could actually play it. Now, Shadow Hearts 1 is spiritual successor to the Kudelka game. I would say it kind of lives up to Kudelka pretty well. It is a bit more humorous, but it has a better combat. It has a really good story. The voice acting is pretty bad. It does kind of do the opposite of what Kudelka wanted to do, but it's still a pretty good game. I really like Shadow Hearts a lot. Not the first one I played. The first Shadow Hearts I played. Let's see. Come here. The Shadow Hearts 2. Honestly, really good. It does go more humorous approach, but it still a good story. The time, voice acting is kind of lackluster, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. Shadow Hearts 1, of course, is amazing too. Shadow Hearts 1 is really good. I think Kudelka's my favorite. Then Shadow Hearts 1, then Shadow Hearts 2. Shadow Hearts 3, while I don't have it, not good. It's not that great. I'm sorry. I just don't like Shadow Hearts 3 for the New World. But anyway, let's move on. Yeah, completely kind of craps all over Kudelka, Shadow Hearts as a whole. But nonetheless, we're not talking about from the New World. Castaway. Sims 2 Castaway, fantastic game. Really well made. Really well done. Seems better than a PC port, surprisingly. Okay. Step. Ooh, what could this be? Okay. Open that. Let's read this. PS2. Again, it's my favorite game of all time. And it's my favorite Telltale's game. Which goes from Abyss, Symphonia, to another one that has not appeared yet. On the Berseria, the Vesperia, Arise, and on New World. But I'm not going to say the third one yet. Fantasy 10, I already described it. Really good game. Bully! Really good time. It's basically GTA in a high school setting. And the first Sims game I played, Sims 2 for PS2. I had a lot of fun with it. I know it lacked a lot, but I really loved it, and sometimes I like it even more than Sims 4. This just has a lot less content, and it still, honestly, kicks the Sims 4's ass. That's how good it is. A lot of fun. Yeah, it's not as pretty, lacks a lot of content, but fantastic. I do wish I could play the PC version now of Sims 2, but oh well. Alright. Now it's time for the next one. Alright. And to finish this off, we're gonna do GameCube. Twilight Princess. I got it with a GameCube back in the day. Melee, hell man. My memory card crapped out on me, so I ended up losing hundreds of hours on it. That was fun, but I still like it, it's a good game. Here's another rare one, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. For a long time, I didn't like it because I got mad that my ship wasn't canon. I shipped Ike and Lindsay, and I got pissy about Jeffrey and kept killing him off because, hey, I was a kid. I'm way past that now. It was just cringy. That's why I can't forget about it, because I feel like I was so terrible. It's just Wind Waker. Probably one of my favorite Zelda games, and really is high up there. It's really is a bestseller. And player's choice. It's a fantastic game. It is actually kind of a sequel to Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. And in a separate timeline from Twilight Princess. Highly recommend Wind Waker. I'm sure you'll get a chance to play it on Switch 2, I guess, but yeah. And then of course, Symphonia. I got this game because I kept hearing, it's better than a remaster, it's better than a remaster, it's better. So I decided to give it a shot. It's see if that held any water. And while I do miss all the extra stuff that is in the later versions, I do miss that, the extra content, the costumes and stuff. If I ignored that, took away the casino, the costumes, and extra content of the later versions, then yeah, this would be the best version. It's really good. It's actually even better graphics. It's better. It just looks better too. And 60 FPS is pretty good. Just if you took this version with graphics, FPS, and all, and added all the extra content from later versions, that would be the definitive edition. Alright, that's it for the GameCube. Now, before we get to the last, which is the Switch games, I'm gonna just show you the figurines and stuff so I can get them off of here. They can stop being in the way. Alright. We got Monica. I don't have any of the other girls, but I have Monica. I have Cloud. Vincent. Mr. Edgy Boy himself. I got another Cloud. Sure you saw him already. Yeah, I do have a little Sephiroth as well. You were not part of this. A little Vivi, so cute. Alright, I got some others too. Come here. G, tells you this. Please focusing you. You're Floyd. And last but not least, yes, oh no, it fell off. It's okay, I'll get it. Give me a second. I'll put you over here for a second, let you know. Ah, sheesh. Alright, I got it fixed. I got it fixed. Okay. Alright. Here, tells me this. Luke tells me this. This one I find extremely cute. Luke Colette. Podium. Just ignore it, please. Sophie, Chelsea Graces. Richard, Chelsea Graces. Chief Lockhart. Pharmacy 7. And you saw her earlier. You know her from Pharmacy 10. Alright. Gotta put these up. Alright. Honestly, let's just sit in this. Well, sorry, guys. Alright, got some pins. I really like them, frankly. Not the only pens, of course. The Crow. Lloyd. Sheena. And Sheehan. Alright. And then of course we have some keychains. A little Lloyd. Little Uriel. Yeah, one of the only characters I liked in Vesperia. And a little Kratos. This one's so cute. I like this one a lot. She's adorable. And still Lara Croft. Here's a game case. I just have stickers on it. This one has nothing. They have consoles and stuff, but I'm not getting that out right now. Alright, here's some random miscellaneous. 2 rare levels. Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. I do plan to get the second remastered one as well. I do have it digitally, 4, 5, and 6, but I do plan to also get this too. Get the Village Club stickers. Some cards. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Sorry about that. There's some stickers here. Plenty of stickers. Yeah, I got 2 because I wanted extra stickers. I like stickers, okay? Here's some artwork. Yeah, and I got some extras which I don't need. Okay, a guidebook for Twilight Princess. I have a guidebook for ages and seasons. There you go. I got 3 for over 2 days, a guidebook. LC5 guidebook. I used to have the Game Boy Advance version. It's not gone now. LC6 reference book. Tales of the Abyss guidebook. I got it from online, so it's a little beat up. Alright. The guidebook for Symphonia. The GameCube version, of course. Also got this online, so it's a little old. Art book. This is actually an art book. Huh. Pretty neat, honestly. Ha! Here you go, there's some fan service for you. Ha ha ha. Okay. Enough of that. Yeah, it's just an art book. Doesn't matter. Let's see, Dot. That's pixel art stuff from Final Fantasy. Pretty cool, actually. Not shooting every page, but she's some, I guess. Alright. That's that for miscellaneous. And next up, we'll be doing Switch games. Alright. Now it's time for the Switch games. This is the final stretch. First up, we have Trials of Mana. Really good game, really nice remake. A classic. Had a lot of fun with it, frankly. When it's dog free, it's really great, but I do feel like it's a bit overrated. But I still had fun with it. I still had fun with the combat. It's really hard, but it's also based on Final Fantasy II's battle system. It's alright though. Romantic Saga 3 is good. I didn't finish it, but I did get pretty far in it. I don't know, it just didn't really have too much for me. It was alright though. Like, I don't hate it. Simply too, I do not like this game. I don't like it. I know it has its fans, and I'm happy for it, but it's so bloated. So many ideas once where all of them fall apart. The only character I liked was Jin, really. And I just can't stand Rex. I'm sorry. And I don't like Pyra either. Mithra's decent, I guess. But I'm not really a Xenoblade lover. Tempest, Doki Doki Literature Club. I originally played the game blind on the PC, but decided to get the Switch version as well. I really like it. It's a good visual novel. Would I say it's the best visual novel? No. An honor. It was Ace Attorney. 1, 2, and 3. Such a good series. Good story, good characters, good cases. I actually used to think visual novels were... Well, I used to think they were just romance, dating, and pervy stuff. Yeah, there was a time where I thought that. That's all visual novels were. But then I read into Ace Attorney. I realized that no, not all visual novels are like that. And it was very close-minded of me. Alright, Miitopia. This is the only reason the 3DS version is a little lower. Is I like the customization system with the wigs and such. It's really cool. It's just really cute. It's a little fun RPG. It's just something fun, and cheery, and silly to do. Just have fun. You make your own characters, and it's short, simple, and sweet. But really a little dark, even. But hey. Next up. Lunar. Now, I heard of the story because of Kyle. A long time ago in a Let's Play, I saw Kyle's scene where he dresses up. I have to be honest with you, I didn't. Silver Star was okay, but Silver Star is not my favorite. It's just really predictable, really kind of just generic, and I didn't really care much about any of the characters. They didn't really have too much, and not much development either. It wasn't as unique, really, either. However, that cannot be said about Eternal Blue. I actually liked Eternal Blue a lot more. It has a better story, a lot more characterization, better characters, better cast. It's fun. I feel like this is where they got their footing. And, I thought, I really like Lunar. And Eternal Blue is in my top 10. As for Dragon Song, we don't talk about Dragon Song. Anyway. Nier. I do like it. I like all the endings you can get. I think it was pretty good. It's a little pretentious. 2% pretentious, but hey, it's still a good game. I love the music, I love the story, characters. I really did. I liked it. I like 2B. I like this. I like A2. This game actually pushed the PS4 to its limits. It's just wild. Alright. Except, it's a Pixar remaster. Some solid good games. I like them all, even 2. Honestly, 2 is basically a guilty pleasure. I know it doesn't really have a plot or good characters. Music's okay, there's some good music, but mostly it's okay. The battle system's pretty bad. I know Final Fantasy II's fault, I get it. And I get in the original NES version, you had to hit yourself with HP. That sucks. That was terrible, terrible idea. But I still enjoy it. I still have fun with it. It's a guilty pleasure. Alright, 3 was okay. 4, I really like. Honestly, weirdly, I like this version of 4 more. 5, I actually really like 5 a lot, and I have Door 6. As you already know. Honestly, 1, also pretty good. Attorney Investigation Collection. Investigations 1, once again, is pretty bloated and boring. It drags on too long. A Prosecutor's Path, that's what I'm calling it, not what they recalled it in the retranslation. Wonderful. It had a really good story, really good game. The Apollo Justice trilogy. Apollo Justice, Dual Destiny, Sword of Justice. The first 2 are kinda lackluster, not that good. Sword of Justice is really good though. I like the story. I love the cases on it. And it's kind of sad that Apollo got outshadowed in some games by Phoenix. He got overshadowed. When it finally seemed like he was going to be in the limelight, he gets retired. Sword of Justice. Ain't that the kicker? Tears of the Kingdom. Oh. This was disappointing. I was so disappointed with this game. I wanted to love it. I really did. Gosh. I wanted to love it so much. But just like with Breath of the Wild, it was just so empty for an open world. And almost no music. The dungeons were either barely there, weren't a dungeon, or just shitty. Or too damn easy. The sky area, Tears of the Kingdom? No. And then the Dark Depths lost its luster after you basically lit up most of it. It was just a bland, bloated, boring mess. And once again, if you wanted plot, you would find the tears or memories. So many plot holes, and it was not a good time. Did not enjoy it. Neither of them, really. That's why I have them both here. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. It just kind of took away everything I loved about Zelda. Unfortunately. I did like the mechanics of Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I love the museum mechanic. I had a lot of fun with the Koroks of that one. But that's it. Other than that, I couldn't even find a guilty pleasure like for it. Live a Live. Oh, I wanted to like this game so much. So many people talk about how much they loved it, grew up with it. I really wanted to, but I just couldn't. I didn't care for the characters. I didn't really care for the story, or music was kind of all over the place. Characters didn't interact with each other hardly at all. And really the stories were all kind of separate in their own thing, their own world. And I guess the different combats and different gameplays were kind of interesting. But it's got so boring and repetitive. The last story tried to be all Shakespearean, but it kind of came off pretentious. Bland. Predictable, forgettable. Sorry if that's too harsh, but it's just how I felt. I really wanted to love it. I really did. Moving on. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Super Mario 64, very first game I ever played. Back on the N64. Sunshine and Galaxy? They're alright. I never really owned the latter two, Sunshine and Galaxy, but yeah, they're okay. Mario 64 I never really actually beat. I just kind of gave up after a while. At the time, platformers weren't really my thing at all. There is a game that won me over, though, when it comes to platforming, but we'll get to that. It's not Metroid Dread. Played for a little bit, then I put it down, never went back. Before Metroid Dread, Metroid Other M was the only other Metroid I played. I had it on the Wii, but I sold it. I just wasn't vibing with it, and I trusted. So there's two, my copy. I play this game so much, basically too much. I even play it over and over again. Story, music, characters are great, building's great. This is better than Minecraft. 1,000,000%. Now Minecraft with mods, sure, that's better technically, but this vanilla Minecraft doesn't stand a chance to this game. It takes what Minecraft did and does it 100 times better. Alright. Final Fantasy 9. Yeah. Such a nice game, honestly. I really like 9. No, it's not my favorite Final Fantasy game, but I thoroughly enjoy it. Okay. I just love the story and characters and such. It's so good. Music is also beautiful. I had a huge good time playing it blind back in the day. Xenoblade Chronicles was honestly probably the only Xenoblade I can stomach. Actually kinda liked it. It was alright. It had a good story, I guess. It could get a little boring at times, but it had a good story. I liked the characters for the most part. Namely, I liked Shulk, Milia, and Fiora. Although, you could argue she's pretty bland. Her whole character is Shulk. It's not the worst thing ever. It's okay. It's a pretty decent RPG. It's a little bloated, a little long. Combat kind of stinks. And, after a part, I just really started to lose interest. I don't know what it was, but it is about Xenoblade. Three Houses. I really liked it. I really love Blue Lions. The others are okay. Cloud Tower was alright. Reyes was okay. I hated Edelgard's route. I don't like Edelgard. I'm sorry. She's your wife or whatever, but I don't like her. Opinion, I'd stick it to it. Final Fantasy 12? Gosh. This game, it's basically just Star Wars plot. The plot, I guess. It's really, really boring. And uninteresting, and none of the characters hit with me. The only thing I liked was the combat. And that's just the Zodiac Age, because the PS2 version I hated even more. Because even the combat was bad in that version. The Zodiac Age fixed it. And has a fun job class system, I like that. That's the only saving grace to 12. Other than that, it's a pretty boring game. Catherine Full Body. It's a pretty decent puzzle game. Platforming. But honestly, I like Catherine, the C and K's routes. I like their routes. Rin, I don't like, honestly. Rin's basically just a Mary Stew, Gary Stew. And very forced. Rin's whole entire plotline is very forced. But I like it more than Persona 5. Maybe that's controversial. I do like the story. I think it's actually pretty enjoyable. Dragon Quest XI. Echoes of Elusive Age. I honestly really like it. It's a decent time. A lot of fun with it. I already described what I liked about it, so I'm not going to bore you with it. Link's Awakening for Switch. I have the original Game Boy Color version, but I've always liked Link's Awakening. The music, dungeons, 3, all good, all suffer, all good. The developers actually had to sneak in a story, because originally the creator didn't like plot, didn't like stories, and only wanted gameplay only, and thought stories were kind of dumb. So, developers had to sneak in a plot line for Awakening, and I said he did a good job. Alright. Next up is Collection of Mana. Oh man, I really love Final Fantasy Adventure, or Mystic Quest, which you want to call it. They thought the only way to sell it would be to call it Final Fantasy. Legend. The Adventures of Mana, which is also the actual name. Or Mystic Quest. It's a really good game, actually, I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, it's pretty simple, doesn't really too much of a plot, pretty shoestring, but I still had a good old time. Secret of Mana, so unfortunate. I wanted to love it, because I know people love it. But I couldn't get with the combat. Even the story, I just couldn't get into it. The music was beautiful though. It had this beautiful artwork. I give it that. The characters I really didn't care about. Trials of Mana though, which is SNES version, was fantastic. I love that game. Always will. And Genova, pretty easy. It's hard, but that... This is terrible. Okay. Makes people feel better. If I was told that I had to play either Xenoblade 2 straight for 100 hours, or this game, I would choose Xenoblade 2 in a heartbeat. This game is disgusting. I don't like it. It's... Yeah, you have the Mary Gary Stu main character. You have a bland, boring plot that's also predictable. You have generic characters, generic story, nothing unique, nothing interesting, nothing subverting, nothing cool, really. Music's the best part, I guess. Yeah, that's just okay. Combat's just okay. The messaging of the game, got a lot of story things they do. Make this game gross. Ugh, get it out of here. Whatever. Ugh. I just can't stand it. And yeah, I do like Xenoblade 2 more than that. Alright. Funny Remaster. Oh, I was so happy when I got this game, because I'd gotten Engaged first. And that was miserable. But then I got this. Before, I'd only played an hour of the GameCube version on emulation, but it was like set 2 to 10 frames per second on the emulation. I still enjoyed it enough. And I may not like Dawn New World, but I do like the first one, the original. It's my second favorite Telltale game, of course. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. It's so charming. Can it be a little predictable? Yes. Is there a bit of cliches? Yes. Is there a little bit of genericness? Yes. But it also has fun combat, a really nice kind of heartwarming story. While it has cliches, they are either subverted or done uniquely, where it doesn't feel boring and tired and old or predictable. The characters are all great. That's a beautiful, wonderful cast. Not every party member, I would say, is needed for the plot. There's a few that you could ditch, and it would be fine. Music, I actually really like the music in this one. Most Telltale games have very lackluster soundtracks, but I actually like the soundtrack of this one, actually. I think it's one of the best in the series. But there is one character, though, that without it, the story would suffer. Would suffer a lot. Just a little hint. Anyway, there we go. Okay. I try to travel with you. Actually, a good time with this one. It's pretty nice. Although I only did one story so far, and I never came back to it. I liked what I played so far. Xenoblade 3, big disappointment. I liked the story at first. It seemed like it was going to be maybe my favorite of Xenoblade. Maybe finally I had one that I really liked. But the story ended up dropping the ball so bad, especially towards the end. And there's some things at the ending that really just soured it. Xenoblade Chronicles X. I liked customization. Music's alright. Mostly just side questy plots. Just kind of boring, but it's okay. Now, the game I was talking about earlier, like in Suikoden Terrakeys. Suikoden 1 and 2. Oh man. Just like the Tales series, I tried it again. And, lo and behold, I actually loved it. I love Suikoden 1 and 2 very much. They are fantastic. Terrakeys, not that great, but I'm glad I went back and I actually played 1 and 2. Suikoden 2 is my favorite. One of my favorite games of all time. 3 Hopes is 3 Hopeless. It's fine, but bland. I just don't like moves, really. Well, Nightmares was a fun little horror platformer. Actually, I enjoyed it. Maybe it could be pretty disturbing at times. Little Nightmares 2, I think it's even better. Actually, kind of like the story. Very silent game, but really nice. And I believe it's actually indie, I think. Actually, I liked it. Not my favorite platformer, though. We'll get to that. RPG Maker MP. RPG Maker. You can make RPGs with it. I dabbled with it a little. But it's okay. It's fun, I guess. Romantic Saga 2? I really like Romantic Saga 2. I honestly like it better than Romantic Saga 3. And 1. You can build your empire up, be an emperor, you go for the generations. It is such a fun game. I love it. Trails of Reverie. Oh man, I haven't beaten this game. I've only played it a little bit. It's been alright. But, I just haven't played much more, but a little bit. I'll have to get back to it someday and see. Because I know a lot of people love this series. The final Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy Final Bar Line is wonderful. Absolutely love it. It's so fun. all kinds of music, and honestly, I'd say a beautiful send-off to the Theater Rhythm series, if I have to be honest. Alright. The Great Eastern Chronicles. I like them. Really good stories. I really like Sherlock Holmes. Originally, it was not going to come out in the West because of copyright issues. But I decided to do what they did best. They started pun Sherlock Holmes. It's really good. Really good case, really good story. And honestly, I really love this cast a lot. Saga Frontier? It was pretty fun for what I played. I hadn't beaten it, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. World of Final Fantasy, I actually kind of liked. Yeah, it's a little bit generic, I guess. It's a little bit like Pokemon and Final Fantasy. It has no crazy story or anything like that, but it's alright. The characters are interesting. A little annoying at times, but the bad fake-out ending's kind of dark. It's a cute game otherwise. Bayonetta 1 and 2, I have both of them. I like it. It's a really fun action game. I love Bayonetta. She's awesome, honestly. Not much more to say. It's not sure it's ultimate. I feel like most people have it. I liked it, and I do like that Sora got it. Like Grievous says with Kingdom Hearts, I am happy Sora got it. I'm glad he won the ballot. Octopath Traveler? I have actually beaten this one clearly. It was a good time, a little... the characters didn't really interact much with each other at all. The voice acting was okay. Stories are okay. It's certainly better than Live a Live, but... it's okay. I wouldn't say it's anything special to me. But the story is cool, I guess. I wouldn't go out of my way to like play hundreds of hours. I already talked about Final Fantasy 10, 10-2. 10-2 is a guilty pleasure, by the way. I already talked about Vesperia. Not gonna beat a dead horse. I already talked about Minecraft. Once again, not gonna beat a dead horse. Honestly, 7 and 8. 8 actually is as bad as people say. I played it blind, and Squall really annoyed me. I liked him in Kingdom Hearts, though. I've always liked 7. I'm not a fangirl over 7, but I always kind of liked it. I do think 6 is better, though. And I do think 7 does suffer a little bit of graphically. Music's beautiful. It's a little bit melodramatic, etc. It's not an S-tier villain, but he's okay. I do like the characters, the story, and the struggles they go through. Game that everyone has. Animal Crossing. I played it for a little bit. But, like most people, I got bored, put it down, never touched it again. Just lost interest in it. Not much more to say than that. Alright, we're in the final stretch. Now let's start with my third favorite Tales game. Tales of Graces. Oh. This was such a charming game. I really liked it. I thought it was pretty. I liked the story. The characters, I liked Richard, I liked Sophie, I liked Asbel. And I liked Pascal. That's about it. The other characters kinda were annoying. I do like a few of the tracks, not all the tracks. And I do like the story. But I don't know. There's something I can't put my finger on though. About the story that doesn't make it soar past like Symphonia. I don't know what it is. And no, for the record, I did not grow up with Symphonia. I have no nostalgia for that game. Same with Abyss. I did not. I'm getting nostalgia for the Tales games. I don't know. I guess Preemptive was okay, but I don't know. I don't know what it is, whatever, it's a good game. I like it. It's definitely my third favorite. I do like the story and characters more than Vesperia. And it does have more music that I like. And I actually love the combat in this one. Maybe that's what it is. For the combat, a little more music, and a more likable story and cast. I think that's what floors it above Vesperia. And a little bit above Berseria, because especially I love Berseria. I only liked Velvet and Laphicet. Those are the only cast members I liked. And I don't remember any of the music. The combat was fine, and the story was pretty damn good. It's complicated. Let's move on. I'm so happy Zelda finally got her own starring role game. Echoes of Wisdom kind of goes back to what we love about Zelda. I really enjoyed it a lot. It was so cute and fun. I love Zelda. Romantic Saga 2, I love it so much. I got the remake, and the remake is fantastic. I think it does everything right, and honestly, it's certainly a love letter to a wonderful, wonderful game. Alright. This is my favorite platformer. Adventure game. I also like more than Uncharted. Originally, I've heard of these games back in the day for a TV show. And for a long time, honestly, I thought Laura was, well, because of marketing and a TV show, just a pervy character in a pervy game. But then I actually saw like a speed run of it, and obviously it's not that. And eventually I have to try it. I actually love it very much. I do also have Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6. I'll turn my Switch, I'll show you. But really, I love it. I love the levels. Tomb Raider 1. It's really good. Okay, here, let me... Right. Yeah. Yep, got 4, 5, and 6 there. Yeah. An absolute gem. Class act. I love Laura, and I did also know about the reboot games. I never liked them. I didn't like them. I love classic Laura, though. She's fantastic. The last two things are just some still cases. Yeah, and then of course, yes. I do plan to maybe get also still a case of 4, 5, and 6 as well. That's basically it. And that's all. Thank you for watching, and I don't know if I'll do another one. I don't know. I do hope, like, Chelsea gets a remaster. I hope that. That's about it. But I don't know if I'll do another one of these showing collection. I could say to let me know if we'll see more, but I just hope you enjoyed. See you next time, and I don't know what I'll do. I guess already once enough. Have a good day. Take care of yourself. Love yourself, and remember, any opinions here are all my silly opinion. You're free to have yours as well. Bye-bye.